the Birmingham eLearning Foundation, we are about changing the lives of children. We try everything we can to put the right devices in the hands of children on the wrong side of the digital divide. So we do this to increase their life chances and, importantly, to help with their education.
This morning I'm looking for UCAS applications and tariff points. It would be really difficult to do it if I wasn't online because UCAS only works online.
It's really speeded up the lessons and resources are really easy to access. I think I'll get better results using the iPad.
Well, the iPad's really important to me because if I was just in college, I've only got that time. But on the bus or on the way home, I can look at them all the time.
Things such as your emails, teachers can send you more work and easier to contact them.
Well, at home we've got a family laptop, but with a big family, it's kind of hard to grab hold of it, like everything's at my fingertips.
The way we do our model is absolutely equitable, which means that every child in the cohort will get a device. We will ask every parent to make a contribution. We know that most will. We know that for various reasons some won't. However, most of the money will come successfully from parents. But there is no connection between the parent payments and the devices going out. It is quite simple, actually. Every child is given a device, and in return for that, we ask for donations.
The scheme had already been proposed right from the very inception of the school, and I know that BeLF were involved straight away. As a governor, I just thought it was such a fantastic opportunity. We were talking about engineering, you're talking cutting edge teaching, cutting edge building, so we wanted the cutting edge technology to go with it.
All of our projects are built around the one-to-one model. We are absolutely adamant that big gains are to be made by children having unique access and solitary access to the device, both in the school and at home. So these children, they use it in the class for their schoolwork. They will then take it home. It will keep them organized. They'll use it for homework. Now, because of the other things we do as a charity, we're happy for these devices to be used in the home for other things like home shopping, buying insurance, all those sort of things. But primarily, this becomes the educational device for the child, and the child carries it back and forward.
We meet with our parents very early on and we explain how the scheme works, which effectively I describe as being a cooperative between all parents working together to enable them to assist and help the students to have access to these devices.
One of the things I always suggest is that first thing, don't refer to it as the IT project or the iPad project or the laptop project, because it doesn't have anything to do with technology. It has to do with measurable results. We actually see parents who are desperate to find ways to support the school, to support their child's education.
We offer the parents a payment option through donations, but actually that amount we actually offer them as a range, and when we first offered it to parents, we offered it as a subsidised cost to say you could pay a considerably less amount, approximately £10 per month, but it would mean the academy would have to put funds towards it.
So the device has to be seen as a good deal for parents, or frankly they'd have trouble buying in at first, but the idea is because we don't incur VAT because of the charitable status, and because it's partly funded by the school for good reasons, it is a good deal for everybody. And that's initially important to parents, and that's why they buy in.
The parents make their payments per month over to the Birmingham eLearning Foundation, who collect the payments, package it and pass it back to us, and that enables us then to pay for the iPads that we pay for over a lease for those 2 years. And ultimately, working with the students, we chose the iPads very simply because they were a desirable product, they were desirable by the parents, and also they had the longevity as well.
So we have projects with Windows tablets, we have Android tablets, we have iPads. We always encourage schools that are looking at this to talk to schools that have it up and running, to understand what the baseline requirements are, and then figure out from there what the gap is. And if there is an investment, try and find out what that is in terms of infrastructure.
I think it's a really good use of the school's money because it means that we're giving all of our pupils cutting edge technology, the kind of technology that they may be expected to use in the workplace and in industry, and the kind of programs that they have on these iPads and the kind of learning tools that they have, again, are the things that they would probably be coming up against when they go out into the wider world and into employment. So we're giving them, I think, we're giving them a real step up and a real boost.
It's something that goes hand in hand with our lessons now, where a lot of the work that the kids do is iPad focused and iPad driven, and they're using all the apps and whatever they can, and they've got information at their fingertips. So it's a case of, you know, if they need anything, it's not a case of me having to stand over their heads continually. They're able to go away, have a look, research particular pieces of information, and then they're able to access that and then hopefully learn for themselves.
Actually, students have a ready, accessible media and interface through email to actually have that dialogue with the teacher, and that's really important as well to improve attainment and make sure they're having good regular assessment and feedback as well.
We've got groups of students who work together, but actually also to meet up with their mentors as well, and our learning development team can actually keep track of them, what they're doing, how they're feeling, what they're putting down on their journals and stuff on their iPads as well.
Definitely go for it. It's just such a fantastic tool for the school. It's fantastic for the teachers, it's fantastic for the pupils. It gives us an assurance, I think, that our pupils are all included and are all learning.
So we have the model that works, we have the model that can roll out relatively easily, but the first thing to do is to find out how it fits with the ethos of your school and what's special about your school and how can we help.
Birmingham eLearning Foundation is a charity, and if we can help you wherever you are, we can be reached at www.belf.org.uk.